Xmoon tutorial, part 5, focusing on gradual entry strategies. What is a stepped entry and why do we use it? In the Xmoon strategy, when a 3-bar divergence pattern is found on the chart, it indicates a high chance of a trend reversal and the market could soon shift direction. But here's the thing, usually the price doesn't reverse immediately after this pattern forms. First, it moves a little further in the previous direction and only then does it turn back. Now, if we commit all our capital the very instant we identify the pattern, we could potentially incur significant losses due to this minor price fluctuation or even face complete liquidation and entirely miss the primary market reversal within the 3-cover divergence pattern. To address this issue, instead of a lump sum investment of all capital, we utilize the inverse phased entry, also known as the famous DCA method, which involves entering at various price points. With this approach, we divide the total capital into multiple sections and then proceed to enter the market gradually, step by step. The primary objective of this phased entry strategy is the main goal of scaling in is to boost the success rate or win rate of our trades. The logic is very simple. If the market doesn't rebound from the first level, the chance of it rebounding from the second level increases. If it doesn't rebound from the second level either, the likelihood of it rebounding from the third level goes even higher. And similarly, with each subsequent level, the probability of a rebound becomes greater and greater. How is inverse laddering entry implemented in practice? Now let's see how inverse laddering entry is actually put into practice. In the first stage, as soon as the 3-cover divergence pattern is identified on the chart, the relevant boundaries for the entry steps will appear on the chart. At that precise moment, exactly on the candle next to which the entry 1 arrow is drawn, we enter the first step of the trade and open a position with the predetermined volume. The second step, if the market moves against our expectations and reaches the entry 2 level, we re-enter the market and open a new position. The third stage works as follows. If the market, after reaching the second step, this time moves in line with our analysis and then reverses its direction, the combined result of the initial 2 open positions will first reach a risk-free point and subsequently move into a profitable state. This entire process can continue progressively to the third, fourth, or even further subsequent steps. At every stage, when the price reaches a new level, we open a new position with the volume of that specific level, and ultimately, when the market moves in the direction of our analysis, the sum of all positions first becomes risk-free and then it moves into profit. Defining the number of steps. Within the Xmoon Premium Indicators configuration panel, specifically in the dedicated section for defining the number of entry steps, also referred to as number of entry steps, we are able to customize the quantity of these steps, anywhere from 2 up to a maximum of 10, to perfectly suit our own individual trading strategy. Please be aware though, that in the standard freely available version of the Xmoon indicator, the total number of steps is permanently fixed at 5.